The earth is the Lord's, and we are its stewards. Climate change reflects our neglects as His disciples. Let us honor Him by protecting His creation. Good day, everyone. I am Darwin Talaed, representing my speech topic, the importance of collective actions to resolution. Imagine a world where the future struggles to shine, where the next generation inherit the future we polluted. Climate change is no longer a distant threat. It's a piece of darkness we made. A great situation is knocking on our door, waiting to be resolved. But the question is, will we act before it's too late? We are all familiar with climate change. It is a situation where most of the world are affected. Federal agencies, WMO and NASA confirmed that the global temperature had increased with significant effects on our biodiversity. They stated that if the world becomes warmer, then the world will drown with the sea level increasing. However, to this day, many of us are still performing harmful activities that drive climate change. We humans who damage our world must have accountability, and taking action would greatly sustain and preserve what remains for the future generations to come. Climate change is a worldwide and deadly issue that we face today. It is the outcome of people's harmful activities. However, this environmental issue doesn't have a solution to eliminate it, but rather to take small steps together to prevent it from worsening. This problem will cause environmental conflicts such as loss of species or extinction, strong typhoons like super typhoons, Milton, and increases the rate of getting 4 to 6 typhoons a year, and extreme temperature that leads to global warming. As stated by NASA, climate change is a long-term change in the world's pattern. They stated that the global temperature had increased significantly, with estimated at least 1.1 degrees Celsius or 1.6 degree Fahrenheit, with recent years becoming some of the hottest on record. With these factors, Antarctica reported on turning green due to global warming. Aside from greenhouse gases, sea levels also increased, with estimated global average of 0.13 or 0.14 inches per year, and increases by 10 to 12 inches in 2050. These changes will affect all regions on Earth, especially in coastal cities and islands. People often perform harmful activities such as burning of fossil fuels, commonly in the homes, to produce heat, improper waste disposal, and burning various garbage, and building infrastructure that leads to deforestation. This greatly affects the environment and contributes to climate change. We can help prevent climate change from worsening if we cooperate, making sure that our actions cannot affect our biodiversity, and have responsible minds. We can reduce our waste pollution if we do the 3 Rs. This includes recycle, reuse, reduce. These techniques is really essential to manage waste and reduce the pollution. Additionally, we can help in a way that we reduce our carbon footprint, meaning instead of going somewhere using polluter vehicle, we can use manual vehicles like bicycles or electric vehicles to reduce our gas emissions. It is one of the reasons why our greenhouse gases level increased, leading some countries like in the Philippines to experience excessive heat temperature. As I stated in my previous lines, we can help prevent climate change from worsening by embracing these sustainable practices. We not only reduce our carbon footprint but also encourage and inspire others to do the same. Our collective efforts will determine the planet's fate tomorrow. In the end, the fate of our planet rely in our hands. The future generations are determined by our efforts and determination to maintain our world's figure. Climate change is a worldwide deadly issue caused by human activities. It may not have a single solution, but our collective efforts can prevent it to become worse. By taking responsibility for our actions today, we can preserve what remains and take back what we've lost. Let us act now, not just for ourselves, but for the generation to come in the future. Because the future they inherit depends on the choices and action we make today. Let's reflect on Jane Goodall's quote: "What you do makes a difference, and you have to decide what kind of difference you want to make."